today I have another Samezie Sunday video where I'm actually comparing 4 different liquid lipsticks. I've recently gone through all my liquid lipsticks and swatched them next together, and I just wanted to do this video because I found that a lot of these were quite similar, and I've seen some of these dupes compared on the Dupe That Instagram, so I sort of wanted to discuss my thoughts on them. I don't think that any of them are maybe 100% like identical, but I think that a lot of these are so similar that you definitely don't need all 4 of them, and hopefully this video will save you some money. So the first shade that I have swatched is by LA Splash. This is one of their Smitten Lip Tint Waterproof Mousses in the color Nymph Adora. This is like a mid-tone mauve color. It has almost like slight red undertones, but it is still quite mauve. It's not overly nude. I think that it is a really nice color for a lot of skin tone. It's definitely a mid-tone mauve color. And the first comparison I have for it is this new Anastasia liquid lipstick in the color Veronica. So I think that these two are probably the most similar out of all the 4 shades that I'm going to be talking about in this video. If anything, I think that Veronica is slightly more almost like purple or red undertone. You'll see in the swatch that they are quite similar, but the Veronica color has like a slightly more like pink slash purple undertone. It definitely doesn't look like crazy purple or crazy pink when you wear it, but comparing the two, you definitely can see that it has like a slight more like pink undertone to it. Out of these two, I don't think that you would see much of a difference on your lips. They have very similar textures as well. They dry down completely matte, they don't feel sticky on your lips, and they don't really migrate. They have a really nice lasting power. And the next one I'm going to be comparing these two is the Kat Von D liquid lipstick in Lolita. This is a really popular shade. I know a lot of people are a really big fan of it. I know that it is really hard to find because a lot of stores run out of it and the website runs out so fast. But I wanted to compare all 3 of these because I know some people have been talking about how they are quite similar. I think that the Lolita shade is definitely more brown undertone than the other two. The other two read a lot more mauve, where the Lolita shade definitely reads a lot more brown. I would still consider the Lolita shade to be like a mauve brown, but it definitely has a lot more of a brown undertone than the other two. And the last shade that I'm comparing is this new Colourpop liquid lipstick in the color Beeper. This is one of the ones that they have recently released. It's one of the new ones that was released in the new 8 shades recently. So Beeper is slightly more dusty than the other shades. I think that it is more similar to Veronica and Nymph Adora, and it's definitely, I would say, like Lolita is like the sidelines out of all of them. I think that the 3 of these are a lot more similar than including the Lolita shade in it, but I think that you would probably get very similar effects on your lips for all of them. Beeper is, as I said, slightly dustier. I think that maybe it's slightly lighter. It's still definitely mauve, but it almost leans a little bit more like dusty with a slight more brown tinge to it, which you'll see in the swatch. Overall, I think that these are incredibly similar. I don't think that you would see much of a difference on your lips. I think that maybe some of them can read a little bit differently depending on what your skin undertone is, but I think that they are so similar, it definitely doesn't warrant having all of them. If anything, Lolita is definitely like the odd one out. I think that the 3 of these are a lot more similar than including Lolita shade in it, but I think that if you already have the Lolita shade, you definitely don't need all 3 of these. I do have individual videos on all of these different brands of liquid lipsticks, which I will link all in the description bar below. I hope you all have enjoyed this Samezie Sunday video. If you've compared any of these liquid lipsticks, definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and make sure you subscribe so you can see all my upcoming Samezie Sunday videos. Thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned.